right, what happened with Albert is Saturday morning I woke up. I let him in the garage. Woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. He was in the garage as usual. He has a routine. I let him in. He ate, and he wanted to go back out. Now, usually he'll go to sleep. After that, he'll go to sleep all day. But he wanted to go back out. So I said, "Oh, you want to go back out? Let him out." I went to the store, came back. I was laying in my bed around 11 o'clock, and I must have fell asleep. I was on my phone, whatever, fucking with it, and I must have fell asleep, and I woke up like I heard something like a screech, like a cat screeching. So I went outside, looked around, didn't see nothing. And then went on with my day. 6 o'clock wasn't alarmed, 7 o'clock wasn't alarmed, 8 o'clock, well, it wasn't alarmed. And later towards the night, I started thinking, man, this is strange. He should have been back by now. Where the fuck is he? And I left my house numerous times that day, but not looking for him because I thought he was just, out. Sunday morning, I slept in my, Saturday night, I slept in the living room waiting for him, up every hour looking out the window. Nothing. I just didn't have a good feeling. Sunday morning, he wasn't there. I looked for him all day. Monday morning, he wasn't there. I looked for him all day. Tuesday, I looked for him all day. Wednesday, I looked for him all fuck. That's where I've been all week looking for him. That's why I really haven't had a chance to make videos. I've been looking for him. No one has seen him. No one. And I see people saying, well, you should never let your cat outside. Let me explain something to you. Albert lived outside his whole life. That's why, he grew up in that box for the first year and a half of his life outside. Because he was a kitten when he grew up in my backyard. He was that one cat's kitten. What cat's kitten was he? God, you know what's weird? I don't even know what cat had him. It's been my mind is kind of shot, but I don't remember what cat had him, but he was a cat's kitten. I don't even know what cat that was. But anyway, so he loved being outside. I could never keep him inside. He loved it. That was his life. When he first came in, when I moved him inside, he didn't want to go back outside for like the first month, but then he loved going outside. Even when it was cold out, he loved being outside. So this is an isolated incident, believe me, because Albert was street savvy. Although I did hear reports that he was going across Bear's Den. Someone said they seen him on Bear's Den. I go, nah, you get that. I go, trust me, that's not him. He don't go that far. Well, when I was looking for him the other day on Hermosa, which is across Bear's Den, I seen that tomcat that Albert's always fighting with. That Albert's always fighting in our yard with. Well, I seen him. I was wondering why I don't see that cat all the time. He lives over there on Hermosa. So I seen that tomcat, and I'm thinking, well, maybe Albert, because everyone's told me, Albert's probably out getting pussy. That's what they do. But I go, this is uncharacteristic of Albert. He doesn't go out this long. So when I seen that tomcat over there, I'm like, maybe Albert is over there. Maybe he is out, and he got turned around and got lost farther. Maybe that's what happened. It's the only thing I can think of. So I kept looking for him. But I kept looking for him, but there was no sign of him. No one has seen him. And I'm looking all over the place. I'm in the park. I'm on feet. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I waited till nighttime when it got dark to go on feet because I didn't want to go on feet in the daytime. I don't know why I'm funny like that. So I go, and I'm looking all over. I hardly got any sleep. That's why I didn't make no videos. And nothing. So then Thursday night, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, when I left Saturday night, I left my house Saturday night, and there's this guy and this other guy, they're neighbors, and they always stand in this one spot to talk when you turn off Bear's Den. And when I leave, they're always looking at me, and I don't know why, I just felt like, I don't know why. I thought, maybe I'll go up there and watch where they were walking, or look where they were standing. So I went up there Friday morning, before I made the video, and I found sand. Like on the side of not on the side of the road, but in the driveway. Where like if a cat got hit, it could have landed there. But I didn't see any blood or nothing. Nothing that looked like there was any dead animal there. But then I looked, and I'm like, this is a straight beeline from my backyard down to that neighbor's yard. So it may, and if someone did hit, say Albert did get hit right there, you can't blame somebody because it's a blind spot. They had no chance. You can't see right. That was the worst spot from the cross. If he got hit, like I say, I don't even know if he's dead. I really don't know if he's dead because I don't have a body. I just assumed after seeing that sand there. And now that guy seen me walk there yesterday. You would think if it was my cat, that guy knows I have cats. You would think he would come to my house and say, I think I found your cat. You would think. So, but in my mind, I stopped looking yesterday. I made that video and I stopped looking. He still may be alive. He may be alive, but I'm still 99% because I haven't seen him. No one has seen him. Nobody. So I'm like, in my mind, I think he got hit by a car there. I'm going to go talk to that guy. I'm waiting for him to come out of his house. He's always out of his house. I'll stop and talk to him. Now, if I stop and talk to him and he's like, no, there's no cat there, I'll be fucking elated. But if he says there was a cat there and I'm showing a picture and it's mine, then I'll know. But you think if I was out there and I know he's seen me because he was in the window, he sees me over there looking, kicking the sand up. You would think he'd say, hey, yeah, we found your cat. I didn't think of this yesterday, but I'm thinking now, you would think he would do that. So I don't know if Albert's actually dead for sure, but I think he is because there's no sign of him anywhere. But then I'm on Facebook and people are saying, they're like, yo, my cat was gone 44 days and finally came back. And there's other people like 6 weeks, 6 months, you know what I'm saying? But this is uncharacteristic of Albert. This is an isolated thing because it's just uncharacteristic. He's never gone this long. Now, I will say this. He's been avoiding that one cat in the garage lately. That cat in the garage, she'll always come up to him and he kept on like shying her off. And usually he's all over her. And that cat in the garage is moping around, crying, looking for him all around. So I know he's not in the neighborhood. I'm thinking maybe if he's still alive, he got pushed farther up that way because there was a cat 2 years ago in my yard, or last year in my yard, with a red collar on, and I looked, as soon as I seen it, I looked around and I lost and found. There was no lost and found for it. And then I was in Sparkle in Cornersburg one day, and that same cat, that was it. It was from Brandywine Apartment, so it made it all the way down to my house about a mile away. So Albert could be pushed up that way. I don't think he'd go this way through the park. I don't know. Not knowing is the worst part. Not knowing. And then Wednesday, I got a gut check when I was coming home from work, coming down Marker Street, and I went down Woodland from downtown I went down Woodland, and I seen this black cat with a fucking high visibility vest on in the middle, like on the side of the road. It just got killed. You can see all the blood all over the place, right? Eyes were bulged out, so you know it didn't feel it. And I took it, and I had a nice collar on with a bell. I felt bad, but no tags. I was going to bring it to someone's house and say, I found your cat. So I propped it up against the telephone pole so whoever sees it, if they drive by, they're looking for it, they'll see it, and hopefully they take it home, whatever, but no one did. So Friday or yesterday, I went by and it was still there. I took it home and buried it in my backyard. And the reason I buried it in the backyard, in case they see the ad I put, they can come get it. I'll give it to them. So let me make this clear. I don't know if Albert's dead. I don't have any physical proof. I assume he is because I think I'm a great investigator. I hope I'm wrong. But I knew when I heard that screech that he probably got startled and he ran. And that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot there. Whoever hit him had. I hit a cat a couple years ago. I tried to swerve and miss it. And I didn't even hit it hard. It died on impact. And it didn't even look like I hit it. It just had blood coming out of his face. So hopefully if he did get hit, he didn't feel it. That's the last thing I wanted. Because, I mean, Albert was like a dog. He was like a fucking dog, Albert. I can call him when I'm at my house and he'll come over to me and just lay on my lap like a fucking dog. If he was laying down, I can go up there and pet him. He'd just roll on his back. I'd pet his stomach. Mookie, if she's laying down, I try to pet her. She'll get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? I always said Mookie's my favorite cat, but I hate to say it, Albert's my favorite. He was my favorite cat. Because the reason I have an attachment towards Mookie is because when I found her, she was dying, like fucking flea-ridden and fucking whatever. And skinny, and I brought her in and she hid behind a curtain for like a year or about 6 months, and now she came out of her shell completely. So it's like I basically cultivated her into being a beast. But Albert was like a fucking dog. He was a Maine Coon, very friendly. He didn't like people though, so I don't have to worry about someone like maybe having him in the house like I took Chinky, because he didn't like people. He'll run from people. So, but he was just very like at the house, playful. He loved his catnip. He wouldn't chase balls or nothing like that. He just, like the other cats' toys, he just loved catnip. He loved it. So I pray to God he's alive. But I just have in my head that that's why they were standing there. Even though they always stand there. And that sand being there could just be a coincidence. Because it looked like the way it was sitting, it didn't look like it was covering nothing up. It looked like it just fell from someone's tailgate when they had, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My mind's playing tricks on me because I haven't fucking slept all fucking week. I've been like looking for this cat all over the place. And I swear to God, I would fucking do anything to get him back. If he's alive. That's weird how bad you miss a fucking pet when he's gone. the house seems so empty without him. And I have 3 cats in there right now, but it's just so fucking empty. Albert loved being outside. Even like I said, I couldn't take that away from him. There was no way. If I get him back, I'm going to get him fixed. This had nothing to do with him not being fixed. This is just him being him. But if he does come back, I'm getting him fixed, but I'm still letting him out. He needs to be outside. He'll sit there at the door and just look at you, and you'll be like, feel sorry for him, so you'll let him out. Now, that other cat that I took in October, that fucking kitten, she'll sit at the door and just whine for hours until you let her out. And Albert was a very vocal cat. He was always meowing. He was a beast. I hope he's still around, but my guess is that he's done. That's why I made that video. I hope to God within the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow, today, a week, whenever, that I make a video and be like, look who's home. That'd be great. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make that video. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I really thought he was alive. I looked all the way until Thursday, and then when I thought he was dead, I haven't looked since. So, and then my neighbor said she seen a white and gray cat, long-haired cat, going across the fence towards Mill Creek Park yesterday. And I'm thinking to myself, she said not striped, and I'm like, she knows there's a striped cat there. And if it was Albert, he would have came to the house. He wouldn't have just went through the park. So. And it's weird, though. Like I say, I only seen about 3 cats since I've been looking for Albert. I've been There's not the big population of cats that I thought, because I only seen like 3 cats when I've been looking for Albert, and that's it. I thought I'd see a lot more. So anyway, hopefully he's still alive. I think he's dead, but he could be. I don't have any proof. I don't have any body, so we'll find out.